Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to work on this page again. We are working on the, sorry about that, I have to get some erasers off of that. We are working on the coloring lamp page, and this one was designed by Emily Illustrator. And we're working on the little birdies here today. We're going to do this one here. I picked out Crayola tip markers for this bird. The particular room this is going in is my craft room, not my color room, but my craft room. I was going to use the spare bedroom, sorry, for the coloring and all the crafts that I do, except for the lighting in that room. The place that I would have to locate a desk is right in front of a window that gets complete morning to almost evening sun blaring through the window, and I filmed in there I think twice, and it just gets blaring hot and also the pages are just kind of washed out, so I decided that I'd keep my coloring in the room that it is in now, which is my bedroom. And the spare bedroom has been changed just to the craft room, sewing room, crocheting, quilting, that type of crafting. Some paper crafts in there, making my cards and that kind of thing in that room, so it kind of, you can close the door and not look at the huge mess and not have to put it all away that day, because when you're doing piecing and all that, it all has to lay out on a table. Anyway, I digress. What I'm talking about is what we're going to do here. This pencil does not go with this. The color scheme in that room is blues, grays, reds, golds, tans, and then I have a whole bunch of my pictures that I've colored hanging on the walls, so we're going to match all that. So no surprise, we have one blue bird and we're going to have one kind of red bird. I could do it in purple, but I'm going to do the butterflies in purple and this flower, so the purple is going to reach around, and I thought we'd do the red. So again, these do not have names on them, so that's not going to help you much. I picked out the darkest red. I believe this is the lightest pink. This is a medium pink. And this is kind of like a skin tone. That helps you. I guess they have names on the back of the box, but it doesn't really help you because they're not in much of an order in my box. So there we go. We're going to start off with, what did I do last time? I started off with the lightest color first. And I think it worked out okay, so we'll do the same. I don't know, do these go on the back? Not real well. Okay. So we're going to get started. This is the kind of skin tone-y color. You may see it or you may not, I don't know. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. This is a fun little project that we're doing here. We're going to change this up a little and bring that down. Oh yeah, these squeak on the paper. Sorry about that. Forgot to mention it. We're also going to change this up a little bit, and we're going to bring that line straight down to this feather here. Okay, and on this kind of paper, if just for a refresher, we need to remember that it's backlit, and when we're coloring on it, you want to leave some white spaces or really light spaces for the light bulb to come through and give your picture a nice shine. So I guess it's kind of like if you're doing a loose watercolor. You do need to use water-based pencils or water-based markers, or not even water-based, just markers. How's that? They have to be liquid and transparent. If you put a opaque color down on these, the light will not shine through it, and that kind of defeats the purpose of being a pretty little lamp. Oh, that squeak. Just going to bring some of that light feathery look there. Now she's turning her head, we can bring that down over here. Make that a feather on this side. Okay, so we have our light color. I'm going to take in the dark color so you can understand the line that I did. This is going to be kind of a nice dark, almost raspberry. So I'm kind of picking up some colors to match the Magical Dawn book. So we're going to bring a feather down there. We're going to have one in here, so we'll match that up. We're going to bring a feather down here and bring that one down. Okay, this one here, we're going to bring it down. And one right in here somewhere. Okay. Now these pens basically dry almost immediately when you put them down on paper, so you don't really have a like wiggle room to move them around too much unless you put a lot of that on there, and you can get kind of a tiny little blend. We're just putting little lines down to represent feathers. And we'll go back and do that when we get a few more colors in there. So that is the darkest. We laid down our lines. We're going to go with the medium. I don't know which way they should go. I suppose they should go either way you want them to go. I'm going to make those go down. Sorry for the little squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Okay. Now I know that there's a rope that comes down here, and behind her there's a little bump and a little bump. So these are the ropes that come down here, but she has some of these coming out of her, and we kind of want to make them stand out a little. So I think there are through this many going to be that color. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go in with the pink, or the lighter of the colors. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay, now I'm going to bring in a, oh boy. Okay, the highlighter pink. This is going to be a brighter color. So I'm just bring it to highlight in here a little bit, brighten up. Okay, we can go back in with the darker color. Sorry. I'm just kind of trying to concentrate a little here. Remember which way I put these wings. Okay, we're going to bring it in a tiny black if I can find the black. I know it's here on my desk somewhere. It was yesterday. I know that's dark blue. Hold on a minute. Found it. So we're going to add these black. To accent the lines I put in the dark. Okay, we're going to darken up her eye. Okay. We're going to exaggerate those and pull them down a little bit. Because we're going to put the little dots down here too. Okay, go back over some of that with the darker red. some of those dots coming down and kind of spread them out. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're going to bring in some brush markers. I have pale pink, burgundy, and cerise. They look like pretty colors. So I'm going to have to bring down my paper here. I've been doing my swatches on. The burgundy is going to be a nice dark color to put in down in here. Over here. I mean, it's just going to be a pretty color. Okay. Oh, it's still wet. I wonder. Might be able to blur some of that the more ink you put on there. And then we have the cerise, which is this nice pink to go with it. I think this one was a little too bright. It'll look good under the light. And a pale pink, which is going to give us just a touch of mellowing out of that bright, bright pink. Just tones it right down. That's kind of what I wanted. We'll leave it in the little fluffy guys that come down, but I'm going to get most of that out of here. Another squeaky. So sorry. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go on up here. There we go. Bring in the little cerise or whatever it's called here. Just add a few more little Okay. We're going to throw some dots in here. Probably throw a couple of colors in here, so anywhere your lines are a little blocked off or you just want to accent something, put in the dots. Really cool effect when the light hits them. Okay, down here. Put some down in this area. Okay, we're going to switch to another color. Do some in this really nice dark color. This may not make a lot of sense right now, but it will in the end. Okay. Gonna do her beak. Now we can do her beak the same as his beak. We'll just do it in black. Nose piece, and then leave a line because you can't put in white. Throw a few of these in here too. Okay, we'll show you what it looks like under the flashlight. Can't shine that in your face, it's way too bright. Okay, so that is what she's going to look like. And if there's anything that you don't like, this is the time to change it. Like any of those lines that are a little too, I don't know, scraggly for you. Oh, sorry. You can throw in a little extra something in here. Okay, quit playing with it, although I may continue. And let's see, we have some big old leaves here we might as well get done. We're going to do those the same as the leaves on the other side with the, okay, all that was done with the Caron brush markers and the Crayolas, and we're bringing in the Artisas for the leaf colors. So this one actually has a name, and this one's green tea, and we're going to put it down. And these are just like watercolor tips, or watercolor brush. It's a brush tip. Not really easy to control, but gives you that nice watercolor effect on most papers. Okay. Try to get that wet. And while it's wet, we go in with the darker color here. Then we'll go back in with the lighter color and kind of blend it, or try to get it to move around a little bit. Once these colors are down, they're kind of there, so just play around with them until you like the effect. Those will dry lighter. The next one over here. We're going to do the dark on here first, and then throw the light on there. And then throw the dark back on there. And the light. Little leaves are a little easier. And this big one. Okay. Now the thing that they're, oh, we got more leaves over on this side. We might as well just get those done. Hope I was in camera on that. This is a huge piece. Even though my desk is huge, my camera is not. Got to thinking, you know, those chameleon markers that some people have might work really nice on this paper, where you touch the colors together. No, I got the light one. Nope, I got the dark one. Well, we'll have a nice little line there for a while. You touch the tips together and they do a variegation all on their own. That might be a really easy pen to use on these. So you're not always having to switch and try to shade while it's damp. And little baby leaves. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's get these little leaves over here done. Same way. As many as I'll do right now. I'm gonna put a little darkness in that. I just drew that all over my hand. So we're just switching, trying to keep it on the paper, inside the lines, but that's what our little dots are for. So we can put our little dots on those also. But I find out you cannot erase on this paper at all, so if you're going to make mistakes, you might as well make them happy mistakes. I gotta do that. Throughout this process, I have figured out that I like my mediums to move. If I'm going to do wet marker stuff, I wanted to get it to blend with either my finger or water or something. It's probably why me and Copics never got along too well, other than the smell. And because I have asthma, it doesn't help. It just kicks it right into gear. Water-based pens work really good on other paper. It just clings to this stuff. It dries almost instantly, and you cannot get it to move unless you put a lot of layers on. Then I think you're just smearing it on the other marker parts. Okay, then this one. Okay, any more green leaves? Anybody see any more green leaves? I think I am done with green leaves. I can get rid of the green markers. Okay. I think she is really, really bright. But I like jewel tones, so I think I'm going to try to darken her up just a bit more. I'm going to go in with this darker pink here. Okay. Let her dry. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do these flowers up here. Just pull these pink and a yellow. Really soft yellow. Are you a soft yellow? This is supposed to be blush, so I'm going to throw that in here. You see these? I don't even know where I'm at. Okay. And then we're going to go in with some pinks here. Come on, I need to cap you. And then the lightest color. And I suppose that's green, and we did not see those as leaves. I am going to have to turn this paper around because I need to get just a bit closer. And boy, is this just a long thing to move around. Okay, there. I need to see inside where these little darker spots of the flower are. And then we'll just throw in some of that yellow again. If I can get the cap off. And we'll see how that dries. And we get the greens back that I had and do these leaves. And we have leaves over there. So, thought I was done with them, but I'm not. Okay, we're going to zoom on over to this other one just to do the leaves. I want all these things done. So this one's like a cut flower here. We'll just take that up first. Okay, any other leaves? No, please, no more leaves. I think I got them all. Okay. Did I move the camera? I'm terribly sorry. I think I'm going to throw a few more little dots up in here because I got that kind of there we go. And I'm going to darken this tip of the tail here. So I'm just going to go up with this color. It started to rain. Now I'm being able to move this around a little because I have so many coats on this, I think. You want to be careful when you're doing that blending type thing that you're moving it only on your image and not outside of it. But another reason for all the dots. good enough. Did say I wanted to work on it a little more. Okay. So we've got our leaves done. We got some flowers done. I'm going to do these little flowers up here in blue, so I might as well get those done. Let's see, what color do we got here? Kind of the same blues we have on him. So let's get these out. Don't roll all over my desk, please. Yeah, I think that one. Okay, cap doesn't fit on those, I don't like that part. I'm going to go down with the highlight blue. And then we'll go in with this Crayola and pull some of that blue in. Then go back over it with the highlight color. Trying to leave some white in there. Can't see tiny little details there. But we have some blue flowers. Now I gotta find the pen caps. Okay. Flashlight so you can see what our leaves are gonna look like, the light, with our bird, those little flowers that we just did up here, the flowers we did over on this side. They're going to turn out really pretty under the light. I think I might have time for one butterfly. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, guys, this is what we got so far, and I'm going to call it for today. It's over an hour. So when we come back, we'll do the butterflies. Sorry about that, but we've got a lot of wood to do here, a lot of the ropes, and the ropes are going to be done the same as this one over here. I'm going to do them all the same. So we got one purple flower. We're going to do a couple of these dudes up here in purple. We have brown that's going to go down here, all the ropes, and then all the little medallion type things up at the top. So we're getting there. But so far that's what we have, and at the end of the video I will leave a picture of it connected to the lamp so you can see what it looks like. So thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Take care everyone. Bye now.